DiJonai, you're always in a dirty play. DiJonai, once again, here we are today. Oh, DiJonai.
As everyone else has seen this angle, I'm calling her in and I'm saying to her, I need answers.
What happens when a player's reputation for controversy begins to overshadow their talent on the court? That is the question now surrounding DiJonai Carrington, the 2024 WNBA Most Improved Player, whose recent trade from the Dallas Wings to the Minnesota Lynx has sent a tremor through the league. This wasn't just a standard roster change, it was the explosive finale to a season marred by on-court incidents, flagrant fouls, and unprecedented drama that left the Wings with little choice but to cut their losses.
Went and kind of swatted at Caitlin. Did you intend to hit her in the eye? And if so, could you just, or if not, either way, could you talk about what happened on that play?
I don't even know why I would intend to hit anybody in the eye. That doesn't even make sense to me. But no, I didn't. I didn't know I hit her, actually. I was trying to make a play on the ball, and I guess I followed through and I hit her. So obviously it's never intentional. That's not even like the type of player that I am.
Let's watch it, and this will give us a couple of different angles.
Directions of games. There's your tip. Diggins, who's still fast, gets down the floor, buries it, draws the foul, but is shaken up.
The controversy ignited on a national stage during the 2024 playoffs, in a moment that would come to define Carrington's public image. In a game against the Indiana Fever, rookie sensation Caitlin Clark drove to the basket, only to be met by Carrington's hand, making direct contact with her eye. The play, which left Clark with a visible black eye, immediately became a flashpoint of debate. While no foul was called on the play, fans and analysts were quick to condemn the action as intentional and dangerous.
Oh, and there's Skylar on the floor. At first glance, this might not look too bad, but when we get some different angles of it, you just see how this is clearly, definitely, 100% not a basketball play. Let's take a look. We got DiJonai.
Signals for the officials that this will likely get upgraded.
DiJonai, did you forget what sport you're playing? You know this is basketball, right? DiJonai Carrington is clearly a dirty player. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And if the chin, what do you have going on in that mind of yours? Are you okay? DiJonai, are you okay? DiJonai, are you okay? Are you okay? DiJonai, are you okay? DiJonai, are you okay? Are you okay? Yes, DiJonai. Get it together, collect your thoughts, collect your emotions, because the last thing we need to see you is crash out.
While Carrington would later claim she never intended to hit anyone in the eye, the footage told a story that many found impossible to ignore, and the incident cemented a narrative of a player whose aggression frequently crossed the line.
She basically reached around Shepard's body, but the fact that she went for the basketball and for the block really...
The basketball play.
Yeah, it is. And she ends up getting Shepard in the face, the nose. I don't know which takes precedent. Oh, see, it's the hit the ball and then it's the pull back. They're showing it on the Jumbotron at a different angle that sort of looked like, watch after Carrington goes for the block, watch her pull back right here. And that's the part that I don't know if you separate that.
Like, I'm sorry, you don't get to plow through somebody's back, almost injure a teammate, and then say, yeah. And then, like, claim that you've done nothing. You've done nothing. Like, and people are like, stand on business. She's like trying to laugh at it. I'm like, no, you're just Pat Bev. You're not Draymond, you're Pat Bev. Like, realistically, you're Pat Bev. That's it. And like, look, and I mean this when I say this, it was a dangerous play only for Paige.
What might have been dismissed as a one-time incident soon revealed itself to be part of a larger pattern. Weeks later, in a game against the Seattle Storm, Carrington was at the center of another storm of controversy. As star guard Skylar Diggins-Smith drove to the basket on a fast break, Carrington came in from behind for a block attempt, making direct contact with Diggins Smith's head and sending her crashing to the floor. The play was immediately called a flagrant foul, adding to Carrington's growing tally, which had her leading the league in that unenviable category. Her defense was that she simply played hard and never gave up on a play, a justification that rang hollow for many who saw a consistent disregard for opponent safety.
Was it a flagrant 1? Yes. Could it have been called a flagrant 2? Yes. Was it more dangerous to Paige Beckers than anyone else? Because Paige Beckers was the one who was the person who had to break Jessica Shepard's fall. Could she have blown out her teammate's knee? Yeah. Yeah. Like, that is what, like, realistically, that is what the conversation should be about. Because she wanted the Kiki Iriafen viral meme. Because as soon as she did it, look at what she does as soon as she did it. As soon as she did, she walks towards Jessica Shepard and just tries to do the Kiki Iriafen face.
WNBA player who tried to rip Caitlin Clark's eye out. Zach Dean over at Outkick, hilarious. They tried to rip Caitlin Clark's eye out, has security called on her by ref. That's right. The referee had to call security on DiJonai Carrington. I can't say I'm surprised. I mean, hell, who wants to catch a stray eye gouge, a scoopage of the eyeball out, watching your eyeball roll across the floor because somebody's mad at one of your calls?
A player's aggression is one thing when directed at an opponent, but it becomes a different kind of problem when it starts to endanger their own teammates. This shocking reality came to light during a game against the Minnesota Lynx, the very team she would later join. In a chaotic sequence, Carrington committed a hard foul on the Lynx's Jessica Shepard. As Shepard went up for a shot, Carrington flew in with reckless abandon, making contact with her face. But the true collateral damage was to her own teammate, Paige Buchers, who was trailing the play. As Shepard fell, Buchers was caught in the aftermath, forced into a dangerous position to try and break her fall, nearly suffering a serious injury in the process. The incident was a chilling illustration of a player so focused on aggression that she had become a liability to everyone on the court, including those wearing the same jersey.
Ball's being pushed down court. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, this will be a better angle of it. I think we'll be able to see how hard the foul is right here. That's a hard foul, and she does get her in the face when she's coming down.
Check this out right here. Yeah, you see this guy right here? Right in this Gentero area. You see this guy? The ref asked this dude to step out here. All right? Now, Cheryl Swoops wants this referee fired. She wants him fired. Look, he felt something. He felt something was amiss. Of course, Cheryl Swoops.
The situation reached a breaking point in what has become one of the most bizarre incidents of the WNBA season. Following a hard-fought loss against the Chicago Sky, Carrington engaged in a post-game conversation with referee Roy Gulbian. The exchange escalated so quickly that the veteran referee felt it necessary to call over a security guard to physically stand between himself and Carrington. The sight of a referee needing security backup to interact with a player was unprecedented and sent shockwaves through the league. Her own account of the event painted a picture of disbelief, labeling the need for security as insane and a microaggression, which only highlighted the deep chasm between how she saw her behavior and how it was being perceived.
It is defending DiJonai Carrington.
DiJonai Carrington, we are not even 10 games into the season. There are more times than not of DiJonai playing dirty, get a flagrant foul. Oh my goodness, DiJonai, what's wrong with you, man? Is this what your coaches condone? Is this what your coaches, like, Christy 2.0, whatever we want to call this coach? I mean, are we condoning this?
With the controversies piling up and the on-court drama becoming an overwhelming distraction, the Dallas Wings front office finally made its move. DiJonai Carrington was traded to the Minnesota Lynx. In return, Dallas received a package designed to bring stability and future potential to their roster. Diamond Miller, the promising number 2 overall pick from the 2023 draft, veteran sharpshooter Carly Samuelson, and a 2027 second-round pick. Miller, who earned a spot on the WNBA All-Rookie team in her first season, and Samuelson, a reliable career three-point shooter, represented tangible assets that could help the Wings rebuild. The trade was a clear signal from Dallas. They were choosing to invest in a culture of stability and teamwork, effectively trading away the chaos that had come to define Carrington's tenure with the team.
It said breaking, Dallas Wings DiJonai Carrington has been traded to the Minnesota Lynx in exchange for Diamond Miller, Carly Samuelson, and Minnesota 2027 second-round pick. The team sources has confirmed that. Now that's crazy because last time we seen DiJonai Carrington interacting with Minnesota players. Y'all remember this on Stud Buds, right? Listen.
Just watch your step. Okay, well now we're even because your dog's shit and piss in our room.
Oh, wow.
We're even.
Hey, all right, one more thing. Hey, I love how direct you are.
Where's Courtney? It's time to go.
Come on, bitch.
Just watch your step.
No, we all remember that, man. That was quite funny.
The trade is a massive gamble for the Minnesota Lynx. Currently sitting at the top of the WNBA standings with a stellar record, the Lynx are a legitimate championship contender. So, why would a team with such a strong winning culture willingly import a player who had become a lightning rod for controversy? The answer seems to lie in their belief in head coach Cheryl Reeve, one of the most respected and disciplined coaches in the league. The Lynx are betting that Reeve can succeed where others have failed, that she can rein in Carrington's chaotic energy and mold her into a productive, disciplined defender. However, the timing of the trade raised even more questions, as it came just one day after Lynx superstar Nafisa Collier went down with an ankle injury. Acquiring a player known for creating on-court turbulence at a moment when the team needed stability seemed like a baffling, high-risk maneuver.
Hey, DiJonai, they not really rocking with you. They're trying to get rid of you. They're giving no reassurance that they want you around at all. You can't get in the game in the fourth quarters. You're buried in the bench. You've been awful this season. It looks like you've forgotten how to play basketball completely. And what do you know? Good morning. DiJonai Carrington has been traded. DiJonai Carrington has been traded to the Minnesota Lynx. Boy, boy, boy.
Ultimately, DiJonai Carrington's trade has left her career at a critical crossroads. The Dallas Wings made the difficult decision to offload a talented player who had become an undeniable liability, prioritizing the long-term health of their team culture. Meanwhile, the Minnesota Lynx, a team with championship aspirations, have made a high-stakes bet that their established system can harness Carrington's defensive prowess without being derailed by the drama that follows her. The lingering question now hangs over the entire league. Can a player with such a deeply ingrained reputation for dangerous plays and disruptive behavior truly change her ways? Or have the Lynx just made a critical error that could cost them a title?
And she's not going to be going for your tomfoolery, your BS. When you get over there, trim the nails down, play basketball, and stop all that nonsense that you be doing. Stop all the flagrant fouling. Look, Cheryl Reeves ain't going to be going for all that. She ain't going to be going for your bull crap. You will be buried in the bench over there too. Cheryl Reeves will bury your ass in the bench over there too. Bring your game, not your name. Bring your game, not your fake fame. Listen, DiJonai, I told you last time. I'm going to tell you again. You better bring your game to Minnesota or next season you might not even be here. You might not even be here next year. You might be playing on a minimum next year to be in this league. Straight up. You got to understand, you was the same person going on podcasts talking about if we don't get what we want, we sitting and all that. You're not even good enough to be out here talking like that.